and God wants you to be successful.
Yes.
And forgetting those things which are behind you. Our company scripture is Isaiah 43:18 and 19. As far as forget the former things of old, for behold, I shall do a new thing.
Yes.
And it will spring forth. You know, when you have dynamite, it just pops off.
Right.
You know, so we really strive to help fuel that fire that's going to jump off, that light that's going to ignite in them, as far as saying, you know, I can do this.
Right.
Whatever happened yesterday, well, you know, look back, and one of my my main supporters, Reverend Renee Dunn, one of my main supporters who has spoken with our Valentine's Day group for the past 2 years. Okay. She always has the ladies just wave goodbye, just turn around and literally wave goodbye to the past. And that's what we wanted to wave goodbye to that, you know, and look forward to the future.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So that's the most that I get out of that, because that's what's really going to last as far as the empowerment that we're able to leave. You know, we teach people on how to maintain their look. We teach them on how to maintain their hair and the makeup, and the men on how to maintain their haircuts and things of that nature. But that's everyday mechanics. You know, it's a matter of when you wake up in the morning, how are you feeling?
Yes, that's true.
If things really don't go well, or if you may get sidetracked, what are you going to remember about yourself, what you can do?
That's it.
Regardless of what's facing you in life.
Absolutely. So, in terms of looking forward, 2008 is upon us.
Already. Already.
It's like, where does the time go? It is.
And looking forward to it, too.
Right. What are some of your plans for 2008?
Well, we're preparing, number one, for our 3rd year anniversary celebration, which will be Valentine's Day 2008. And we'll be having our 3rd annual makeover anniversary celebration.
Okay.
Where we'll be working with another group of women to help us celebrate and to give back in the current process of planning that event now. Our men's kickoff will be in the spring of 2008. In addition to where I'm really excited, we actually last year, Back to School 2007, we launched our youth initiative through a community partnership with a back-to-school kickoff that we had, where we gave out, we partnered with Gary Young Professionals, Progressive Baptist Church, Putting You in the Community in the Lakeshore Fatherhood Alliance, as far as where we distributed over 300 backpacks and school supplies to youth in the Emerson community, and through a sponsorship through the Calumet Township's office and Trustee Elgin, we were able to provide free haircuts and hairstyles for a group of over 60 children from our local shelters. So that was our kickoff for 07, and really looking to expand our services to our youth, to implement the same type of programs to our youth, looking to work with current youth who are through different youth advocacy groups, at-risk youth, and those who are not. So we won't have to work with them as adults.
Absolutely.
You know,
so it's a
preventive services as well. Definitely. So definitely looking to instill the self-esteem piece.
Yes.
Because when you know who you are, whose you are.
Yes.
At a young age,
it makes a difference for the rest of your life. It totally makes a difference.
It really does. It really does.
Of your life.
So I'm really excited about that as far as expanding our programs, looking to expand our programs to ex-offenders. And really excited about that.
That's great.
So we have some great things on the table.
For 2008.
For 2008, the plate is already full.
Very good. Very good.
Yes,
we're looking forward to it.
I'm really grateful.
Now, in terms of feedback, do you all, like, I know on your website you have the before and the afters. Mm-hmm. Do you take testimonials or?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
That's how we are able to measure the effectiveness of our program.
Yes.
We have to get the feedback, not only from our clients, but from
The partners?
The directors.
Okay.
Yes, the directors.
And what has some of their feedback been from the people who've had the opportunity to provide the service?
As far as our volunteer, they love it. It's great fulfillment from them. As far as an experience that they have not had, just new and innovative opportunities for them to give back and give of their services. As far as feedback from the case managers and directors from the agencies that we work with, nothing but positive feedback as far as it being new and innovative for their clients. And them actually not just seeing the change as far as their look for that day, but seeing their clients who are really open now to job readiness programs and who have more of initiative and motivation to move forward in their substance abuse program successfully.
That's great.
Finding those that had not really been maybe attending their meetings on a regular basis or on time or what have you, seeing that they have put forth effort to improve their behavior and what have you. So nothing but positive feedback. And of course, from our clients, our dear clients, they love it. They love it. And the most thing that I hear from them on a very regular basis that's very consistent is as far as the love that they're getting, even more so than the makeover. Just the kindness from the volunteers, the kindness from our sponsors, and the fact that it wasn't typically your typical classroom setting. And that's what makes us unique, because we actually take them out of their agency or environment where they're living or where they are having their rehabilitation program. And we take them into a salon setting, we serve them, and we teach them. And so to be able to have all of this going on one agenda, they're able to really receive. And I hear that feedback also from their directors and the case managers, because you can have a workshop with someone all day and they may not remember what happened, because we think we're talking to them or we're talking at them, if you will.
But people will always remember how you make them feel.
Exactly. Exactly. So when we get to our afternoon portion, the second half of our day, and we're ready to actually implement whatever curriculum we have or whatever's on our agenda for the empowerment workshop, they're ready to listen.
That's great. And what have some of the topics been for the workshop?
Self-esteem improvement, career development. But we really focus on that self-esteem first for them to receive, because we have to realize that there are layers to break through before we can even talk about your finances and what type of parent you should be, and nutrition and health. But those areas are discussed as well: nutrition, education, career development, finance.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that you're working to build up the total person.
Total lifestyle transformation.
That's awesome.
Total lifestyle. That's a part of our mission, as the young lady read. That's we aspire to change and self-esteem, enhance and increase self-esteem and successful independent living through total lifestyle transformation.
That is awesome. And now, when you received the assignment for this program, did you receive the name, or where did the name derive from?
God. Everything. It's funny, because at the time when I wrote down the vision on the Post-it note, it didn't have a name. But after I completed the Arise program and I wrote it down on our business plan template, that's when the name came. I never consulted with anyone, never asked anyone their opinion. That was the name.
And I asked that because a lot of times people will get an idea and say, but it's not complete, so I won't pursue it at all. And the lesson in your story is that God rewards your faith.
Yes.
When he see
Oh
you
my
moving by
gosh.
faith,
Yes.
then the completion, he'll do the
Yes.
completion.
Yes.
But we have to start working and
Exactly.
moving by
Yes,
faith.
he will. And I will say everyone's story is different.
Yes.
But Tavetta, what you just said was so profound, and you just hit the nail on the head for my story.
Yes.
Because that's really how God instructed me to start. Really, as far as giving me the vision, no resources, no articles of incorporation, nothing. We weren't recognized by the state, anything. We just did this on a voluntary basis.
That's
in the
awesome.
beginning, and everything is pretty much, voluntary basis still now. It's grassroots efforts, looking to expand more as far as fundraising. You asked me about 2008 fundraising,
Yes.
fundraising.
Right.
That is really a big goal for next year. But as far as the way we started, totally, it's still a faith walk.
Yes.
It's a faith walk. But that was the direction. Just go.
Go.
And as we went,
God met you there.
He met us there.
Well, I thank God for your obedience. I thank God for the work that you are doing.
Obedience is better than sacrifice.
Yes.
It really is. That's just not a biblical cliche.
That's a life story.
It is. It
That's
really
a life
is.
story.
It really is.
Well, I thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
I thank you for the work that you are doing. I encourage you to continue to do the work that you are doing. Because when other people see you shine and walk in the assignment that God has given you, that's the real sermon.
It can be done.
That's the real testimony.
Yes.
So all the people whose lives God allow you to touch, your life is a living sermon for them. Thank you for tuning in to the Gary Life Connection. And as always, we are committed to keeping you connected to the people with the information and the resources that will help you be educated. And we always pray that that education will lead to the empowerment to change your life for the better. Thank you.